Are we live? Oh, Lily's going to hear that and she's going to come running. Let me load you guys up down here on the laptop so I can see the comments, because I have trouble on the phone seeing comments and I want to make sure I can interact tonight. Can you hear me? And there we are. I don't see anyone on yet, but that's okay. I'll give you a moment while I finish setting up all the details here. Big night tonight. Anyone excited? Woo woo! Letting people get on. It's big night. Lily, where are you? Lily is not here. She heard me say hello. Oh! You throwing your bone? Come on, get behind me. You know how to get up. Come on, I left the stairs behind me. There you go. Come on, up all the way up. Come on. She's coming, she's coming. There we go. Alrighty, got your own chair? You're all set? Are you ready to be the co-hostess? The co-hostess with the hostess? Hello, Becky. Hello, Sonnet. And, of course, Lily. It says there's 3 on. If you're here, say hello, because I can't see who's here unless you say hi. So that's the thing. I can't see who's here. So if you're here, say hi. Lily's here. Yes. Oh, my earrings smell good? Don't. Really? On camera, you were going to try to steal them right out of my ear? This isn't a comedy routine. We're serious tonight. We've got the drawing to do. We've got new earrings to show. Does she not understand that this is serious business? Oh, don't look so guilty. Okay, so apparently tonight, this is live from the studio with Jessica and Lily's comedy routine. Ba-dum-bum. We've got a new camera set up. I was just bragging to one of the other makers about my setup because I have it on a pole. It's all jerry-rigged, and it was this tripod that I wrapped around the pole. I could move it up and down and left and right, and it was great until, well, it wasn't. The piece that holds the camera broke off. And, well, it was a good 2-year run, literally. It was 2 years ago this month I started, even though we didn't get active until May. So 2 years ago, we started the business. So it was a good almost 2-year run with that little tripod. And actually I had the tripod before, so, you know, give it that. So we ended up having to get this new setup, which I'm not unhappy with. It's just a little bit more limited, but it also does things the other one didn't. So give and take. Lily, who's on first? Auntie Becky wants to know who's on first. Sit. Who's on first? Tell her it's football season, not baseball season. Come on. Okay, so tonight, let's quick go over what you need to know, because I know there's other people that will be joining us because of, you know, the drawings tonight. And for those of you who weren't paying attention, big drawing post on my big free giveaway post. Lily's distracting me. No. So there was a giveaway post on the business page and giving away a free pair of earrings. And both Becky and Sonnet, who have commented, are in for the drawing. Come on, behind me if you want to get down. And so that's exciting. We're going to do that tonight. So we've got the big drawing tonight. But we also have new earrings. So before we get to all of that, let's go into what you need to know. So, does everybody know that there have been changes to our shipping? Used to be we could only do first class priority mail shipping, and guess what? We've had 100% accuracy with no lost orders doing it that way. Yay! But everybody wanted a slower, lesser expensive version. That's the version that the United States Postal Service is known for losing. So I didn't want to do that. I hesitated. I fought back as long as I could. But now we offer it. It is at a fixed price because it includes the packaging, because the packaging now I have to pay for and everything. So that's new. It's exciting because you now have a second option for a lesser expensive. Gets there a little slower. But so far, I've actually had good experience with it, regardless of what other people said. So, like 100% so far still, and I'm totally excited. So we've got some new shipping offers. I'm going to take this opportunity to remind everybody, we get to 1,000 people, and we are clicking numbers quick. So if we get to 1,000 people, I'm going to give you a free shipping offer. You can still choose the priority if you want it safe and secured, and that whole, the insured, the safe, the secure, 2 days, you got your product. If you want that, it's still available. It will always be available, but we'll also provide the free option. Free to you, not to me. But 1,000 people, I think you've earned it. That'll be on you guys, because I can't tell your friends. I can't tell your neighbors. I can't tell the coworkers. I can't tell people that that I'm here. I've reached as many people as I can reach, so it's really kind of, we get there. It's all on you, and you've earned it, and you deserve it. So I'm going to take this opportunity to say thank you. Thank you for doing all the, things that you do that get this into the algorithms, that get this out there. I really appreciate it. Do it for the other small businesses in your life, because we live on that. What else do you guys need to know? If you're going to order for Valentine's Day, better talk about that. Orders to be, I can't say the word guaranteed, but to be as close to guaranteed as we can possibly guarantee with the post office's non-guaranteed service. Orders should be in by the 7th at noon for first class ground shipping. For priority mail, the 9th at noon. If you're going to do the artwork store, any of the print on demand items, the things that you order it, they print it and send it to you. That's my t-shirt. You can get that in the store. I should have worn that today, because I'm wearing a sweater. Yeah. Anyway, with a tank top under it, Sonnet. I know what you're thinking. Is that the plastic mailers like purple or teal? Yes, but I got blue because that was the cheapest one. So those colors are going to change whatever colors they are. Yes, they're the bubble wrap plastic mailers instead of the boxes. So I like the boxes better, and they were free, and you only have to pay for the shipping. But like I said, I lost that fight. You guys won. How does it feel to be a winner? Tell me how you really feel about it. I'm not going to be shy about it, because it's just. But I understand wanting to save money everywhere you can. If you're going to spend the money on the product, save it on the shipping, and you're comfortable with that, I might as well offer it for you. So that's really kind of, it's what you asked for. I'm going to give it to you, and I'm going to give you all the reasons why I didn't offer it before, and we're all going to move on from there, and I will get over it. I will. I'll get over it. I promise. Tomorrow. Anyway, if you're going to order the ship on demand stuff, plan on 4 to 11 days. That's what they're telling us. 4 to 11 days for this. This one I got pre-Christmas rush, so it was pretty quick. I'd say about 5 days. No, this one I got during the Christmas. No, this was before Christmas. So it was like 5 days. The one that I got during Christmas was the one that was like an actual order. Those were the freebies. The actual order one that I did, that one took a little bit longer, and it was before Christmas. I was like, oh, this better get here by Christmas. And it did, but that one took a little bit longer, enough to make me nervous, but I didn't keep track of how long, and I should have. But pretty good, though. It got here by Christmas, so I was happy with that. Also want to remind people I have gift certificates available. Really thought more people would join the live tonight. Still kind of waiting for people to jump on. I reopened the Etsy shop, and I'm selling t-shirts there. If you have a t-shirt design that you're interested in, I do have one available, or a shop available that does t-shirts, and I do the designs myself. So if you want to reach out for that, or if you want to go over and see what I have some kind of comical pop culture inspired pieces that are t-shirts and tote bags, and a mug that I did for a friend, but I made it available to everybody. I should have bought one for myself. It's got an eagle on it. It says "Rise Up on Wings of Eagles." It's gorgeous. She got it, and she just loves it. And so I put it out there for everybody. I really should get one for myself. This is the mug my son bought me years ago. Yes, I know. This is the right direction. This is the wrong direction because the camera's actually the wrong direction. And that on the wall of my studio is all the time in the wrong direction. So it's right when I come in here for you guys. Anyway, tonight's tea, chai tea. You're wondering. I know I tell you every time. It looks like we've got a few people on, so maybe we should get started with this. Who's here? Please say hi if you're here. I just see a number 6 up in the corner. I don't see who. Looks like Becky was the last comment. And I just went through just a few things you need to know. I'm going to put the Etsy shop link in the comments as well. Just that way you guys can go over there and check it out. Like I said, I've got that eagle mug. I've got a few fun t-shirts for Valentine's Day. Cute things over there. Some place for me to do things that are a little bit different, things that aren't leather, feather, and earrings. Although, obviously I don't do only earrings. I do pins and necklaces and jewelry. All right. So, and the next newsletter is coming out this week. So if you have not signed up for the newsletter, jump in there. It's only 3 times a month. I'm trying to get to the good stuff, people. So hang in there with me, please. I'm just going to throw the newsletter link out there so you can sign up for the newsletter. There's going to be a discount in it. Aha! Discount. So if you want an extra discount, an extra, woohoo, get on that newsletter. It's always an added value. I don't just send out spam. 3 times a month maximum for the blasts. Occasionally I do send out a personalized one, but that's a little bit different. Okay. So now let's get through the featured feathers quickly before we do the drawing. I'm only going to show them quickly, and then after the drawing I'll get into them in detail, so that way everybody has the opportunity to know if they want to stick around and see the earrings. So this week I decided to feature football colored earrings. So we have a 1-inch. These ones came out, what, Tuesday? Wednesday? A 2-inch and a 3-inch. Come on. Football inspired earrings. Helps if I don't put my hand in front of the light. I didn't know that the NPFP LP, if you know what I'm trying to say, P, was trademarked and copyrighted, and you couldn't even use it in your advertising to say, hey, that inspired me. So, like, I can say Disney inspired me, but I can't say that other thing. So, and you don't go to a party for a bowl, but you go to a party for a party. So super party, I can say. Are people following me with this whole football lingo? So this was inspired by a team, but team names are also copyrighted, trademarked, and all that kind of fun stuff. So this is actually no longer inspired by a football team. It's now inspired by the American Eagle. So there's a nice angry bald eagle right there. So super Americana for all of my favorite Americana friends. Here we go. Look at that eagle. Looking over his shoulder. So that actually is a nice way to reinvent it without treading on any kind of copyrights or anything like that. So we have those. Those went live on, I don't remember, earlier this week. I don't remember which day. Next we have some earrings that really make me say, we're not in Kansas anymore. Also football inspired. This one might be an arrowhead. And so I named all of these arrowheads. So they'll go with jerseys. If you have a jersey that's red and yellow, and so 1 inch, 2 inch, and 3 inch again. So we have those, and we'll talk about them later again. So just to give you a hint, sneak around. I believe there's games this weekend that you might want these for. You won't get them in time for this weekend, but you'll get them in time for the next weekend. And you'll definitely get them in time for the big game, the super party. So next up we have a 1 inch tiger, which is great because if you have kids that play in any athletic leagues in their community, we have the Little Giants football in our community that my grandfather started over at Murray's Field, which is kind of cool. They named their teams like Tigers and Eagles and Ravens and other names like that. So these are fun if you have kids who play, and I know that some high schools even have like the names of their teams are Tigers and whatnot. So we also have these in 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch. These are suedes. I guess it doesn't matter. I haven't told you what they are. We're going to get into that later. Next up, if your team is not red and yellow, but it's more of a darker red, definitely a gold, and it's 40 something. You know what I'm saying? I'm really working hard at this, carefully tiptoeing. These are actually gilded, like literally. You'll see the maker's video on the page. Gold leaf right there on half of each of these with black in the middle. So the darker red, it's a suede with the leaf. These will also show up in the Valentine's Day ones. Those orange ones would play well with my cat. What treat? I don't know what treat is. Did I say something I wasn't supposed to? What did I say? But these will go well for Christmas, for Valentine's Day, because they're that darker red with that gold leaf. I love that gold leaf. What a treat. What a treat. Yes. Okay. And so I believe those are the 4 colors that you really want to have in the next few weeks. I don't know which two what are the 2 combinations that are going to go to the big party, but apparently those are the 4 that you want to have. But we had 5 days worth of wanting to post for this theme, so I said, like, what other team colors could I use to inspire me? And then I thought about that Pittsburgh team, the ones that steal stuff. You know what I'm talking about? The Pittsburgh team. Now, those people wear their stuff, even if it's the Super Bowl and Super Party. So even if it's a Super Party and their team isn't playing, they wear it. Because these people are die-hard fans and they wear it no matter what. So I thought those would be a good one to inspire. So I used metal studs, and the circle doesn't go where it's supposed to, and it's not a logo at all. So these are the 1 inch. Definitely altered enough. Pittsburgh's a nice city, except for those stealing people. I hear there's lots of stealing people there. They wear black and have diamonds. So look at these black with diamonds. And my favorite part is I used the gunmetal stud on the larger ones. So it has, look at that from a distance, but up close. I love the way these turned out. So these were fun to do. You'll see these come out on Saturday with a maker video. I've got maker videos all week of each of these. So a lot of former steel mills there too. You think that's the kind of stealing people I was talking about? Let's do the drawing. We're here for the drawing. We've only got 4 people on tonight. I'm not sure who's all here besides Becky and Sonic because you're the ones commenting. But I think people want to do the drawing. So let's do the drawing, and I'll go back to those if you guys want to. So a little housekeeping with the drawing. I'm going to preface this. by saying, I got a script, so I'm going to make sure I stay on point. No distracting me, Becky. Squirrel! Okay, no distracting me. Ooh, shiny object. Okay, it's housekeeping. Nobody did anything wrong. But we can do better. And I want to do better. We had a couple first-time people here this time. It got a little confusing. I like being... Let me follow the script, follow the script, follow the script. Okay. I haven't done this in a while, so people weren't familiar with doing it. People were throwing ins on every single post in the world. I think everybody who posted on all the other ones in, there was a bunch of you who just decided to be silly and throw posts out there for ins on other posts. Thanks for being silly, but I got to delete them because I didn't want people confused. I don't even know if I deleted them all. I didn't want people confused. So there was new people this time, so we need to we need to make sure, where was I, that we're teaching the new people how to do this, because we're just following the standard rules of play that most makers use. So I'm keeping it consistent with other pages so they don't go to other pages and get confused as well. So in order to keep, because a lot of people, like I know Sonnet's son, he does, everybody gets one in, that's it. I decided to give you unlimited ins because we're a small enough group right now that I can calculate that. If everybody gets one in, he still has over 1,000 people he's got to calculate through. So, and that takes time. But in order to speed this up for me, because it does take time, next time we're going to really tighten the rules, which means I'm going to do it again soon so that way we don't forget these rules. We're going to practice. So we need to convert this to a spreadsheet. And when I convert it, GIFs, small talk, tagging people's names, replying, commenting there, all that kind of stuff. Tortoise, she said. See, now Sonnet's the one distracting me. Stop! Okay, so in case you didn't know, this is the shiny object that distracts everyone. Squirrel! Oh, and it's a squirrel, and it also distracts people. Okay, so next time we're not going to do that. Next time we're just going to write the word in, and that's it. Everything else is going to be deleted, and that means it doesn't count as an entry. So if you say in, good morning, I'm going to say delete, and it doesn't count. The only replies that are going to be on there is me giving you a number. If you reply to that, I'm going to have to delete it because when I convert it over to Excel, it gets confusing and lost and whatnot. And here's the sad truth of what happens with this confusion. We also had a few new people on here who were learning how to do it, and I was trying to explain to them in the comments. I added to my own confusion. So now there's actually 2 people who have been assigned the number 21. So, if 21 is drawn, I am going to do the best 2 out of 3. So we're going to do 3 more drawings, and the best 2 out of 3. And I've already assigned the new person the number 1 and the person who's not new to the group number 2 because I believe that is the proper sequence of the timeline. Like you can look at, you click on things and it shows you what time it was posted. So that is the proper timeline. So I'm going to do a 1 and a 2 and we're going to do a drawing 3 times and we're going to, if that happens, I'll re-explain it then if it happens. So the only other thing you need to know is I am going to draw the first place winner. We're going to do that first. We're going to do a test one to explain how it works. We're going to draw the winner. We're going to go, yay! We're going to be really excited. And we're going to praise them or congratulate them and be happy for them and yay. And then we're going to do a second drawing for a runner-up. The runner-up is just in case somebody missed out, or not missed out, just in case somebody, the winner doesn't want them. Like I know somebody who entered and said, oh, I didn't want that pair. Oh, I thought I could pick a pair. No, it's this pair. So we're not getting to pick a pair. It's this pair. And they're like, oh, well, it's too big. Well, if they win, they want to reserve the right to say, give it to someone else. So we're going to draw a second place in case that happens. Okay? Aren't those beautiful? Boy, this light tonight is good. That really pops. I was trying to give my face color, which is pale as a ghost still. And instead, I really got the color to pop on these. Yes, I'm still pale as a ghost. I'm still recovering. I'll be honest. This is the longest recovery ever from a procedure. But you know me, I injured myself and keep going. So there's the backs, there's the fronts, this beautiful real feather, and it's got an iridescent paint on the feather itself, which isn't showing in this light. There's a little bit showing in this light. So, remember your lighting setup? I did remember my lighting setup. I can't do anything about it when I've been sick and pale. In case anyone's wondering, Becky is like a sibling to me. So, all right, let me minimize my notes, and we're going to bring up the Excel spreadsheet. And this is how we're going to have to do it. Because my new holder, I can't just flip screen and show you on the other side, because there's a thing behind it, so that doesn't work. So, first of all, I want everyone to remember your own numbers if you can. I'm still going to look them up to verify, but that's okay. Becky, you have 1, 7, 8, 12, 13, 32 through 54, 78 through 89. I should also take this time to remind people that if you do a lot in a row, Facebook can turn off your ability to comment, and they can actually ban you from Facebook for a while. You go to Facebook jail. So be careful about multiple posting. When we're using a randomizer for these things, spreading your things out over the days is usually the wisest choice in order to get your number selected. Jennifer Ellis' numbers are 2 and 4. Deb, I know she's not on. She's number 3. Todd, his number is 5. Rebecca is 6, 20, 21, 27 through 31. Ruh-roh. Yeah, Sana knows about Facebook jail. Don't comment too frequently. So, Lily Ann, not to be confused with Lillian, is number 9. Trina is 10. Audrey is 11 and 60. Sana is 14, and Christy just went to town chasing Becky down, and the two of them just kept me busy like writing numbers. And we've got 15 through 19, 21 through 26, 55 through 59, 61 through 77. So that's 89 in total. Now, here's the names. Here's my summary over here. Here's the names. So you can see it goes, and there's 21 with the two of them, and it goes, I don't know if you can hear me, it goes, and 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 there we are. So you can see 89. Okay? So we're going to do our drawing over at the randomizer. Look! It's me! Sorry. So we're going to go over to the randomizer, which I already have loaded. We're using random.org, in case you can't read backwards, which I know you can't, but, you know, if you want to later, you can freeze frame and look at it. These things, if you go to random.org, explains how the randomizer works. So it's just random.org up here in the address bar. Nothing fancy. And right there is our magical true random number generator. It's already set up with 1 to 100, and there it is. Our minimum is 1, our maximum is 100, and we generate, and you can see it comes up with 28. So that's how this works. I said we had how many? 89. So we've got the 1 in, and then we're going to go here and put in the 89. Okay. Now you see, here we go. This is it. This is the official one. 84. The winner is 84. Who has 84? Do you all remember? I don't remember off the top of my head. But 84 is the first place winner. I'm writing it down. And now we're going to do our runner-up. Becky, don't tell everyone I used to write upside down and backwards. Anyway, we're going to do it one more time. So we have our runner-up. Our runner-up is 59. Okay, now, I have too many tabs open. There's me. No, there's me looking at the computer. And we're going to go back to this. And now we're going to look for 84. 84. Tonight's winner is Becky Cargman. I almost said your maiden name. Becky Cargman is the winner. Yay! Give me your yays. 59 was Christy. Elizabeth, sorry. But I know that Becky is not going to give them up. I know Becky wanted them. So I believe Becky is the true end winner. Yay! Congratulations, Becky. Woohoo! Keep him away from the cat. Keep him away from the cat. Let me open this back up. There we go, so I can see the chats. There we go. We got Becky yelling, yay! We've got Sonic congratulating her. Thank you to everyone who participated. Now listen, we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again, so keep your eyes out for the next free earring giveaway. Meanwhile, because everybody who joined in, everybody who's here tonight was having so much fun. Thank you, Shirley, for saying it's fun. Nice to meet you. I don't think I've ever interacted with you before. Because this was so much fun, listen, this is only for you guys. You guys have pen, paper? All right, I'm going to write this down in the comments, but then I'm going to delete it because it's not for anybody else but you guys. Okay. You guys can have 25% off today only. Okay? Yeah, I know. Today's almost over. Bear with me. Listen. 25% off on today only. So use the code 25 on Jan 26. 25% off on January 26th. Right there in the comments. And if you're on YouTube and Rumble, you can have it too, but you're not going to see it in your comments. Sorry. And it goes until midnight tonight. Now, midnight Eastern time is just way too quick. It doesn't give you enough time to shop. So I'll give you till midnight your time. The latest it's midnight your time in the United States that we ship to would be 5 a.m. my time. So you have until 4:59 my time to go ahead and shop. My time is Eastern. The code is right there. It's 25 on Jan 26, all one word. 25ONJAN26. But I did it so that way you'd be able to remember it easier. 25, because it's 25% off on January 26th. So 25 on Jan 26. I almost made it 26 because, 26 and 26. But I don't know, I didn't. Just made it 25. But, any of you who've been around a while, I do. Thank you, Becky. She threw it back up there. You know that I don't ever do more than 20%. I don't have a large profit margin. I keep my prices low. I still haven't raised the prices yet, even though we're in a what do we call this? Inflation. I still haven't raised my prices. I'm still trying to keep things low for you. My slogan has always been affordable. I'm trying to keep it affordable. So that's why my profit margins are low. However, I can slip by with 25 once in a blue moon when it's a quick short sale and not everybody under the world is going to be doing it. Because that would make me go broke if everybody in the world did it. But if all of you did it, it wouldn't make me go broke. So all of you, go for it. Economic roller coaster, that's what we're in. So tonight you have that opportunity. Go grab it. Go shop. In case you're wondering what the shopping link is, I scrolled past it. There it is. This shopping link is today's featured items. But once you get there, you can wander around the store. I also have bookmarks, key rings, pins, hat clips. What else do I have, ladies? Stickers, print on demand things, scarves. This is a painting that I did on Facebook Live. We're going to do another painting on Facebook Live too, so keep your eyes open for that coming. So this was a painting we did on Facebook Live that you can now purchase as a scarf. And, you know, you can wear a scarf. Woo! Right in my eyes. You can wear a scarf. I'm already wearing a scarf, obviously, but wear it as a scarf. It's winter time. Tie it around your neck to keep you warm. If you live where I live and it's as cold as it is here, you just go right ahead and cover your whole nose because it hurts to breathe. Yeah, so we have snow and rain and ice and the power outages and all sorts of fun stuff. But not for long, okay. So go to the store and take a look around and see what else I have there. So that's it. These will be going out in the mail to Becky. Becky, you also have an item here on shipper's hold. Would you like me to throw that in the shipment? I can do that. Message me afterwards. We'll talk about the details. Alrighty. So, anybody want to see these again? Now, if you're looking for the perfect earring holder that's affordable and economic, a pint glass. Just a drinking glass, just a water glass. It's just so here's this week's earrings, and it's funny because today the orange ones went out there and are released, and these aren't even released until tomorrow. You're not going to even see these on the website or on Facebook or social media till tomorrow. So those you cannot buy tonight. You can wait until tomorrow to get them. Same with these Pittsburgh ones. They're not until Saturday. So Friday and Saturday are those two. So does anyone want to see these again, hear about them? The glass will also hold the brushes. They too. I don't have any of the brushes that I have for sale here, but here's my brush. My brush is not as nice as the ones I sell. This is much less, where my brushes are more full. They have the cute little leather, and they're wonderful colors. I know I paint them myself. Yeah, I don't buy them that way. I actually paint them. Great city earrings. Okay. Not sure what that means. Did you guys see the fashion show? The spring show? The spring colors? My brush is nicer. Yes, Sonnet, your brush is nicer because you bought one of mine. You see other leather workers. My brother is a leather worker, in case anyone doesn't know, and he does purses and he does bigger things. And for Christmas, I sent him a leather care kit with a brush and a cloth. And my cloths are very tiny because I sell tiny things. And the brushes are a little softer and tinier. They're still a firm bristle, but they're softer and tinier. And like if you get dirt or something on it, you just go like that and get it off. And so he's got the nice big brushes and whatnot. So for Christmas, I was laughing and I wrapped up a brush care kit and gave it to him. He's just like, what am I supposed to do with this? He's got these big pieces of leather and his little tiny brush. Oh, I guess I thought it was funny. I don't think he did. He hasn't really responded to that at all. He hasn't really said anything about Christmas other than thank you, and it was like, that was it. Not thank you for. I also gave him a small piece of exotic leather, and I'm looking forward to seeing if he's going to use it or try it, because he doesn't work with that kind of leather. But it's interesting and fun to have. Whatever. It was fun for me. So, these ones were a lot of fun to do. This is a dual tan split. So it's suede on both sides. So, and I just reinvented the logo. It's changed up quite a bit. I mean, it's changed quite a bit. It's funny because you can still recognize it, but it's not at all in its original form. Fits the 3-inch style. And then, of course, the 2-inch is just very, very simple. These would also be great for St. Patrick's Day, which is coming up. Oh, and I was going to tell you about the fashion show. So, Paris Fashion Week just happened. And did you see the new colors for spring? They're black for spring, and white, and silver, and gold, and actually all of the metallics are in, which is kind of nice. All the grays and silvers and bronzes and all the different colors of gunmetal, everything like that. I just had a great idea. You'll PM in. Okay. Sonet's going to give me a great idea. Perfect. So, these will be great for St. Patrick's Day, the 1-inch, the 2-inch. So there we have those while we're talking. But yeah, the colors are really kind of bizarre for spring. And there's velveteens and metallics and lots of sparkle. So I'm glad the velveteens are installed because, I mean, suedes are going to work. And sparkle, I love sparkle. Like, I'm holding this because I don't know if you can tell. This sparkles. And this has got all the metallics and it's got some golds and whatnot, silvers, bronzes. So I'm here for it. It's just not my usual. And then they complement it with a splash of color. Now, okay, I'm here for that. Like, let's take some nice neutral tones and add a splash of color. I can do that. I can do that absolutely. I don't know how long until Paris Fashion Week becomes the norm in everyday living, but I'll throw a few pieces out there. I'll bite. Why not? Because I do like sparkles, and I do like metallics, and I do like shimmeries, and I love velveteens. Anyway, so this is a dual tan, leather on one side, suede on the other. Yes, I know, a little bit of the finish from the edge did leak onto the back. It does happen occasionally. My option was to not sell it or sell it as is. Decided to sell it as is, and occasionally I do that. Oh, you see that? It's got some dirt on it. So that's what these are for. Go like that. And there we go. Beautiful. So that is a problem you will see with many of the earrings. A little tiny speck from the front gets on the back. That's, to me, not a quality. I'm not going to dump it because of that. Unless it's an earring that's got a fancy back, and sometimes I do fancy backs, and those fancy back ones always have pristine backs. Really do like the way this line drawing turned out. Just like one solid fluid line. Does anybody care? I hate to ask it like that, but I see my numbers dropped off after the drawing. I knew they would. Is anybody still here for this? These are the chrome tan cow suedes. So that's actually a suede. I don't know if you can tell that it's sueded. There you go. Now you can see the suede. And I love the way, when you look on the website, you really should go to the website and look at these. It looks like the black parts have been completely cut out, and that white line is like the white line of the edge of the earring, and therefore it looks like there's like this black shadow behind the bright orange. So that's kind of a fun thing, like eye trick. So if you have black hair, these orange ones might look good like that. So honey, I see you're here. I think I'm just talking to you. It says there's 3 people, but I only see you. I think one of the people is me down there, but I'm not sure. Because I don't think I ever see that shows up as a 1 because it's the same IP address. Now it says 4. I don't know. And I did talk about these pretty at length. I cannot believe I risked it and did this. This was a huge risk, and it paid off big time. This is the sueded side right here. So if you can see, I'm going to draw with this pointer in the suede. So you can see the lines of the pointer in the suede. Can you see that? The lines I just drew? That's the suede side. I brushed the suede side down, added the compound that you use that sticks the gold leaf to it, and then gold leaf the sueded side. Now usually we don't, I'm brushing those lines out now. Usually you don't suede, like usually if you're going to suede, if you're going to gold leaf leather, you prepare the surface, you use a smooth leather like this. Well, a finished leather. It's not smooth, you still can see all the grain of it, but it's a finish, not a suede. I took a risk. I was like, let's explore this. Does this work? Can I do the suede? And I did, and boy, like the looks of these, I really love them. Love, 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 love. Look at this. Look at those. That gold with that red. It'd be great for Valentine's Day. By the way, have you guys seen this yet? Look how cute this is. Oh, and Lily's moved the cord. You coming up? Come on. Come on. Come on. But isn't that cute? There's my business license, which is orange. That doesn't really go with... What'd you sit on that made that noise? Was that just your nails? There you go. Oh, Lillian. Oh, how long are they? The red and gold ones only go up to 3-inch. But I did just gave away a 4-inch, trying to make room in the 4-inch and the 6-inch to make some more earrings. So I could probably make another pair of those soon. Everything is full. I've got all of my categories in the earring side full. So next up, we should expect some more of the other items, which I keep a smaller quantity of, but we should still probably make a few of those. Thanks, Lily. Hey. Young lady. Had a reminder she was a lady. I really like these. I don't think these look like Pittsburgh enough, but they definitely do at the same time. But I think you could definitely get away with wearing them for other reasons. Come on, there we go. Don't you think? You can get away with wearing them for other reasons. I think. I have a... Lillibird wants to come to California. Lily, you want to go to California? I'll put you on a plane by yourself. You can go there and visit. Huh? What would you do at California without me? Sana, I gotta tell you, those finally stopped working, those comments. I gotta tell you, my aunt bought her bakery cookies for Christmas. And they came in what looks like a regular human cookie container. And she got used to that packaging being hers. And I never have that style of junk food around the house. Well, someone gave me a box of cookies. So here I am trying to eat my cookies, and she's like, those are mine. And so I had to give her hers. Just fine. This is a little while ago. And then, of course, I finished mine before she finished her package, because she's much more responsible about eating hers. Huh? You get half of one a day. Well, they were Christmas, so she finally ran out. And now she, like, keeps looking at that spot. So I had to actually take the package and put it on the floor for her. And so she can, like, check it. And now she still checks it, like, twice a day. I can't pick this empty box of COOKIE. Hey. No eating the leather. They're looking at you. Hey, they can see you. Yeah, they can see you. Get over here. So, yeah, she looks at them every single day and she's like, I want this. And I'm like, I don't know where my aunt got these, but my aunt got them for her for Christmas. So she's really quite funny with them. She's being really kind of comical tonight, isn't she, with all of her. Well, it's almost 9:30, so we got to switch over to the YouTubes. Yeah. So I hope everybody shops and has fun. I'm going to delete that code so only people who watch us can get it. I look forward to serving you with more products. You go ahead and let me know what your idea is on it, and anyone else has ideas, go ahead and reach out to me. I love to hear what people think. If I can do it, I'll do it. I do take some custom orders, but not a lot, but I'm always open to discuss it. I think I need to go to the shelter and find a little dog. Be careful, because they are like bossy. Why are you looking at my finger? They are bossy little things. Okay, I'll see you. What'd you say? Have a blessed week, Jessica and everyone. You too, Sonnet, and I'll see you next time live from the studio. Bye. Oh, look how good she's being now. You want to look up here? Say bye.